Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael, and today is another beautiful day. We are in the middle of something that is going to have a major impact for the future of stablecoins. And this is basically UST. The saga with Terra and Luna continues. And even if it is all diminished down to zero and these projects disappear completely and Do Kwon is thrown into jail or whatnot, the regulators around the world have been watching with a watchful eye, and they understand that the same thing that happened here can happen many times over again. In their countries globally, they're concerned about the larger stable coins such as USDC and also Tether. And with that, they want to introduce CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. And that is a little bit of a problem because we don't necessarily need that. Too much regulation in cryptocurrency is definitely a bad thing. A little bit of regulation helps stop it from being the Wild West where scams run rampant and whatnot, and there's a little bit of control. But the problem is regulators will not forget about this, and trust for stable coins will need to be regained over a lengthy period of time. And right now, people around the world are concerned, not just with crypto, not just with stable coins, but with pretty much everything out there. And financial regulators will use this weakness to try and pass legislation that could be very difficult if it is passed in the wrong way, if it is too restrictive to go back on, at least for a while. So the number one thing is, first of all, stable coins, unfortunately, algorithmic-based stable coins such as Terra did not work out. And unless something's redone, the concept is great. It's like communism. You look into it, the theory of it is pretty decent, right? It's not perfect, it's not amazing, but it's pretty decent, you know? Same thing with the theory of algorithmic-based stablecoins. You look into it, and it seems pretty decent. Seems like a good idea, like it's going to work, you know. If anything were to happen, in this case, you have Terra and Luna. You just have to burn a little bit of this coin, and everything's fine. And worst case scenario, the Guard Foundation for Luna has, you know, a treasure chest of $1.3 billion, and everything's going to be fine. And they burn through that Bitcoin very quickly, and the situation continued to destabilize in such a pattern that not only did Terra fall down, it was depegged from $1 to 90 cents to 50 to 30 to 20 cents and even further down, and Luna was completely destroyed, but it also depegged Tether, a multi-billion-dollar stablecoin that's been around much longer than 99% of the cryptos out there, and it depegged from $1 to 95 cents, which isn't as great of a deal, but depegging of any kind for any stablecoin is a pretty big problem, and especially when you're talking about 5-cent difference for tens of billions of dollars. That's huge. That's huge. We're talking about billions of dollars. So the implications are massive going forward. It is extremely challenging when the market turns down with raw human emotion for things like these massive concepts that rely on human psychology and people not freaking out, which is exactly what happened. People panicked. There was massive fear, and things destabilized really quickly. The Terra collapse happened so fast that other cryptocurrencies started plummeting immediately, and there was this domino effect. And right now, what's going to happen is probably by the end of 2022, at least in the United States of America, there is already a lot of government officials that, including Janet Yellen, that want a bipartisan bill to pass for crypto regulation for stable coins. And they want to proceed further. They want to make a digital dollar, which some people may view as pretty decent idea. I'm kind of in the middle, But the problem is, if we have too much regulation, it's really, really going to be a bad thing. And not just for Tether and USDC, but any other stable coins that pop up. And eventually for cryptocurrencies. There is a lot of value with stable coins. Unfortunately, those outside of crypto may not see that because all they see is, bad news about this stuff. And recently there's been a lot of controversial stories, not just about Terra. So we're in the middle of a crash right now. It's not great. We're always going to get out of it. Bitcoin is at a higher point now in the crash than we've ever seen in the crashes before. It is a good place to be. Yes, if we continue falling even down to $20,000, it's still, it's $20,000, where before that was the maximum in 2018. That was the maximum Bitcoin could get. And this is what we dreamed about so many years ago, for it to actually go mainstream. It did go mainstream. NFTs went mainstream. DeFi, it's going crazy. Pretty much everyone knows about crypto now. And then next time Bitcoin starts going up again, it will hit $100,000 and people will go crazy. Once again, it's cyclical. But we need stability, and stable coins, unfortunately, are completely the opposite of that right now. Regulators will always be here. They're looking for events like these. Their trust has been lost. There needs to be a third-party auditing system for all the stable coins out there. There can be no controversies, such as Terra. And with Tether, they need to reveal everything that's in the books, and it might not be pretty. Tether is a completely different story, where there could be skeletons hiding in the closet, and there could be billions, tens of billions of dollars that could be wiped out rather quickly. Maybe it's just supported by loans. Maybe the money even isn't there fully. We don't know what's going on with Tether. There is a lot of controversy surrounding that and the parent companies, and it's another story for another video. But whatever other stablecoins come out in the future, hopefully the regulatory environment will be much more welcoming for them. But we have to be very careful. Otherwise, we can say goodbye to billions of dollars and mass adoption and everything. And there might be some people out there who don't understand the importance of stablecoins. So the quick ELI 5 is basically stablecoins are necessary for businesses, for example, for individuals out there who want to enjoy the benefits of cryptocurrency. But unfortunately, with the markets changing day by day, they aren't able to hold all their money in crypto and park it and just not care. For example, they have daily expenses. They have to pay for that. So maybe they get paid in crypto, but they'd like to park their money somewhere without it completely going away, 20%, 50% drop. Even if it goes up, that's not necessarily a good thing for businesses, because it's so volatile that these businesses and individuals would look for someplace stabler, again, to park their money. You can trade to it. That's obviously one of the biggest ones. Outside of the US of A, there's countries with hyperinflation, with inflation that can rise so rapidly in a single day that crypto is their way out. But with the volatility of crypto, they don't know if they can buy groceries. They don't know if they can buy services and products and actually use crypto what it's supposed to be used for. So stablecoins provide an outlet. Also, outside of the USA of A, you are able to, for tax implications, park your money in Tether or USDC or other stablecoins. And in some countries, it's not like you're cashing out. You don't have to pay. In America, unfortunately, it is. So whether you transfer your Bitcoin into USDT, it doesn't matter. You're still going to have to pay for that. But America's special. If you even move out of America and you start living in a different country and you start earning money for 20 years, you still have to pay your American taxes. It's one of the only countries in the world that does this. It's crazy. But there's so many reasons, smaller reasons. But the main thing is it provides stability. A business wouldn't be able to work with crypto, and this provides a key ticket to all the major investors out there. We need that for mass adoption. Without it, mass adoption is dead. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Take care.